So, what was your favorite song off the album and why?
Favorite song. I don't know if I have a favorite song. I really like the first track though.
Ringer.
I think yeah, the first track was probably, I guess you can say, was my favorite. Least favorite, I would have to go with the one. What's the name of it?
Which one are you talking about? Like,
The one where the chorus was really
oh,
weird and off.
Fall. You're talking
Fall.
about Fall. Yeah, that one. Honestly, with like you can see it in Greatest as well. Fall. It's super abstract. Also in what's the one called? Nice Guy.
Nice Guy was pretty good. I like Nice Guy.
Nice Guy was awful.
I
That was
don't.
the only song on there that was awful. I mean, it had a weird chorus. I enjoyed her vocals on it, but the verses sucked. It was just
Nice Guy with Jesse Reyes. I think that's the part that I liked. I really liked her voice on that. Her vocals.
whoa. What about
Nice
the
Guy,
actual
Nice Guy,
content, the
and Good
actual
Guy.
verses?
Um, it was a little different.
Yeah,
It
it was
was
whack. I think we can,
really.
I think it was completely whack.
It was a little experimental for him,
Oh yeah,
but I like when he does that, when he goes off and does something a little, a little experimental. I just, with Fall, it just felt like it wasn't, the whole track was not put together well. The chorus seemed out of place. It just didn't, it wasn't for me.
yeah. And I definitely do agree with that. Even though the verses were definitely super hot in that one, um, like almost all of them. I think even though do say that, the top one on my list has to be Normal. I think that's probably my favorite song off the album.
Normal really felt like a Slim Shady song.
It really did.
Just
I would compare it almost to like for example, Love the Way You Lie, where he has the concept of like, I hate how you're so psycho, but like I love you for it.
yeah,
He
that was
loves the crazy adrenaline. For
no,
example, in
yeah.
like Love the Way You Lie, he's like, I fucking hate you, but I love it. Wait, where you going? And just goes into
Right,
that.
and Normal, where one of my favorite parts, he's like, um, don't remember the exact words, where he says, "I wake up in the morning thinking about you."
And go to sleep thinking about
Yeah,
that.
and
And
then he
he's like,
goes,
psych.
"Psych."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he brings up, I think on one part he brings up hitting her with a Louisville Slugger bat.
Yeah.
Typical Slim Shady
And then him like
antics.
tracking her, having all these trust issues, but
Yeah,
then her her coming back and trying to like run him off the road or something like that.
yeah,
And
that
then him.
is
And I mean, in another
classic
example,
classic Slim Shady.
there was another one off the Marshall Mathers LP too that had the same concept. I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. I don't know if you can help me out there. Um, it's the one with Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
Love something. Love games. Love.
I know what you're talking about.
She
Yeah,
doesn't love
the
me.
one, yeah.
Oh, she don't love me no
You
more. That
think
one,
you
yeah.
think it was
Well, we had the same concept where she tried to like drive him off the road, and he's like, "Oh, it must be a mistake," and then he feeds off of that, and he hates it, but he loves it, and that's a really interesting concept to have, and that's something that's super original, I would say. That's why I do really prefer that song. The flow on it is obviously super nice as well. The beat is hella nice on that one as well.
right?
It's really just an overall banger.
Yeah. Um. So what was your least favorite? You said Nice Guy.
Nice Guy is my least favorite for the obvious reasons. The chorus. Well, let me start by saying this. The choruses, I don't know what he's doing. They're always garbage. His
Eminem's
choruses have
choruses.
always sucked.
Eminem's choruses.
Eminem's hooks have always sucked.
No. He
No,
has decent hooks.
in this
I
one,
I would
Revival,
prefer.
the Marshall Mathers L2
It's
or
not. I mean, he's
LP2.
not known for having hooks. I mean, but he has decent hooks. He's always. I've always felt like he had.
Well,
I
specifically in
can,
this
I
one,
okay, I can appreciate his hooks because it's him without auto tunes. Everyone else's hooks nowadays has to have auto tunes in it.
not at all. I mean, you get someone that can actually sing on your track.
You could do that too, but when Eminem is not a singer, but when he's doing the hook, it's
You don't think
decent.
he can pull a decent singer? I mean,
I don't
he's
think
Eminem.
I don't think he can sing.
No, he can pull a decent
Oh,
singer
he can.
for
Oh, yeah. I mean, he can get
whoever he wants.
Beyonce on the track if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's besides the point. He doesn't want to. He wants to do the chorus. He wants to do
And that's
the
where I
hook.
fault him because his choruses aren't good at all. they suck. That's just the matter
His
of the fact.
choruses don't suck at all. At all. He has okay choruses. I would not say they suck. And
Okay, what?
like I said, I appreciate his choruses way more because it's not auto tuned, because it's not him repeating the same words over and
Okay,
over.
I could
It's a
see that. I
decent
could see
hip
where
hop chorus.
it brings character to it, but it
Right.
doesn't bring talent. I would play Greatest for
Yeah,
example.
but he doesn't need to bring talent in the chorus. He just needs to have his Eminem is not about the chorus and it's not about
Here,
the hook. It's about his technical rap skill.
okay, let's take Greatest for example. Let's play that and then we'll judge it off of that.
All right, greatest.
All right.
It's gonna be so hard to defend this.
So now that you saw the evidence of how bad it could get,
I don't think that was bad. Yeah, it was just him saying greatest in the world, but I mean it's not for him it's not about the chorus. It's a rap song. It's a hip hop song. He's about
oh yeah, and
rapping.
I don't
He's about
value the
he,
hook is to be super big weight in the song. So I'm not.
it's not a club song. It's not a catchy song. It's just him doing his thing. It's just him uh he showcases more his rap skill than the chorus. It's just yeah, greatest in the world, not not the greatest in the world, but still not the most horrible. It was okay. I mean, it's yeah. When I heard it, I did think, okay, this is a little repetitive and almost annoying, kind of, but the rest of the song makes up for it. It is a decent
Oh
song.
yeah, no, and obviously the verses hold so much more weight. I'm just saying that when you have an
And
artist like Eminem who
maybe
can get anybody they want to do their
yeah,
hook,
but
like,
maybe it's almost
it doesn't make any sense.
maybe it's him doing that on purpose. Maybe it's just like I could do this. I can just do my own chorus, and it could be whatever, and it doesn't even matter.
That could be the statement. I definitely wouldn't say his choruses are generally good.
Right.
But yeah, again, not a huge weight on it. So what do you think of? Think this is probably one of the more specific targeted diss on MGK.
Yeah, it was definitely more direct. Him talking about when he was featured on Tech Nine. That's the one he's talking about. Yeah, yeah, no, the one where he was featured on Tech Nine, and he went through that a little bit. And obviously in 2012 when he commented on Haley. Yeah, when he was on the Tech Nine, feature. Oh yeah, and obviously more deep than that. I mean, when it was like the 2012 incident, I think. I mean, right. His Twitter comments. I can't say I did. The Twitter that was pretty bad. I mean, I did. For me, that was uncalled for. And like you said, that one song, "Rat Devil," where he goes and he says, you can't take a joke. Like you don't. For me, you don't joke about stuff like that. Like you can't be like, "Oh, your daughter's hot." It's like you can't. That's not a joke. To go publicly and say that, that's not a joke. I mean, did he know she was 16? Maybe he didn't know. I mean, he could have just been like, "Oh, okay, I didn't know she was 16. My bad. I'll take it back." Then it would have been, okay. But for him to be like, "Oh no, it's just a joke," it's just like it's as if he knew he screwed up, but then he's like he doesn't want to admit to it. He's like, "Oh, but I was just joking." Well, I don't know. It just and that's pretty much what started it, right? That's kind of yeah, that was the initial thing. And again, in the song, when he commented, kind of your opinions on this, on how it happened in 2012, and it's 6 years later, and he's finally coming out and like responding to it. What do you feel about like, that timetable and why it wasn't done earlier? He's Eminem. He didn't have to respond to it if he didn't want to. I mean, who's Machine Gun Kelly? That's true. You know, him responding to it is basically just it's almost like Machine Gun Kelly is attacking Eminem just to get out there, just get his name out there, and Eminem knows it. Many rappers go after Eminem, and most of them are not famous and not known rappers, and they do it because Eminem is one of the biggest rappers ever. So you go after him because if he responds, if Eminem says your name, it's big, and that's why Hobson flipped out. Oh yeah, now he's got to call his mom. He's got to call his mom. Eminem said his name, so it's a big deal. Eminem is a big deal. He's one of the greatest rappers out there. Um, so yeah, he's a big deal. So if for him to say Machine Gun Kelly is a big deal, and yeah, he didn't. I mean, it was direct. Obviously, we knew who he was talking about, even though he didn't go out and say Machine Gun Kelly, but he did say, what was it? You didn't have to use a Tech Nine. Obviously, talking about him
Yeah,
being on Tech Nine features.
I mean, it was
pretty much dragging Tech Nine into this.
It wasn't direct, but it was very specific.
It was
I mean,
very. It was
obviously,
obvious.
yeah.
Yeah, it was obvious and saying, uh, I know who you are, Kelly, or something like that. Obviously, talking about him. But looking at the video, and I didn't really know who Machine Gun Kelly was specifically. Not a huge fan of him. Watching that Rap Devil video, um, he's not.
I mean, I think that kind of
he's not.
plays
He's
into.
not. He's not that good of a rapper.
Yeah.
I know a lot of other white underground rappers that are way better than him. Way better. He's okay. I mean, he had a few punchlines in there that were like, oh, that's pretty good. But technically, he's nowhere near Eminem at all. He can't. Like it's not even a rap battle. He's not on Eminem's level at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of leads like exactly what he wants. He wants the attention. He wants so he can put that song out and he can get more publicity. You know, to say there's no bad publicity.
Right.
He's more out there. I mean, I haven't. I mean, I know MGK. I haven't heard of him anything, any kind of reviews, any kind of publicity on him since now in years.
Right.
So this is exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
Even though he says, "Oh, now you're coming at me now," it's definitely what he wants. It's definitely what he's going for, and that's why he made the track, so soon after.
And it was the right time and place because this album was Eminem going after people that were going after him. That's what was the album. This is his response to his critics, his response to fans, his response to what people say. It's his response album to everything. His response to rumors, responding to all of that. So it was appropriate for him to finally respond to Machine Gun Kelly as far as now because it's his response album. Um, he brings up a lot of old beef.
Something like that.
He did possibly bring up his cage beef in one part where he says, okay, so there was a whole beef with him and Cage where I think I think it was a freestyle where he says went on stage raging wars, George Cage with Agent Orange, something like that. Cage the rapper when it's his most famous song, the song that he's known for. A lot of people say he's an underground classic with Agent Orange, and then on this he does say he does bring up Agent Orange, but a lot of people are I mean, some people say it's a reference to Cage. He doesn't say Cage, but some people say it's a Cage reference. But he didn't bring up Agent Orange, and he did in fact. Could be a reference. He references a lot of people, a lot of rappers. Like I said, it's a response album, and I'm glad he did it.